Red 2 standing by, all 4 Lita, and in the green, welcome back to A Link to the Past Super Metroid Randomiser, and I'm probably about to die because I got hit by a crab. Which is a real pain in the backside. Because crabs do a lot of damage for some reason, but our valiant hero, Phoenix Wright, has absolutely no objection to the bonanza of items we picked up in the previous episode. I mean, just look at this. Not only have we got the bow, we've got an arrow expansion and the silver arrows. We've got the hookshot, we've got the bombs, we've got the moon pearl, we've got the flippers, the Pegasus boots. We have a pretty good loadout despite... Please let me in. A very good loadout despite not having a sword. Heart piece, which doesn't restore our health. The Power Glove. This is ridiculous. This is supposed to be Super Metroid A Link to the Past Randomiser. How? I have 4... I don't have the Titan Smith, but I've got so many good main items, it's ridiculous. I don't need to go to Super Metroid. Oh wow, overpowered. The silver arrows are just that good. So no sword. I know I need to go back and get the hammer. I will. I want to hand over the mushroom. Gee, that's good. Landmine again. Oh well, cannot complain. We have probably one of the best non-sword loadouts you could imagine. This is really good. I just struggle to see where the rest of this is going to go. Because we're just going to have some terrible stuff. Heart container! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Save and quit from here. We'll go get the hammer and then we can go to the East Palace. I'm just stunned. It's just a little ironic that I'm not actually having to do anything with Super Metroid, despite the fact that is the game I want to practice on. I didn't play Super Metroid for quite some time. It should be worth noting. I think it took until... might have been the SNES Mini. And then I played it on the Switch Online. And then I've played it here. Because the majority of my history with Metroid was... well... not realising Samus was female. Because my first encounter with Samus Aran was the only Nintendo 64 appearance Samus made, Super Smash Bros. That was honestly Samus's only appearance on the Nintendo 64. Which is a little odd, but it was fun playing Samus in Super Smash Bros. And my brother is phenomenal as Samus. I don't know if we're tournament level or anything like that. I don't think we would be, but he was just really, really, really good and put in a lot of practice. It was very, very tough to take him down. Link has always been my favourite, but Link's jumping sucked. It's never been fantastic in all fairness. But he's always pretty fun to play, so can't complain about that. And yeah, then it was Metroid Prime. The one that everyone was waiting for. I think my brother got Fusion around the same time, or somewhere similar, because we did actually get to use the Fusion suit. Get it? Yeah. I don't know if he's supposed to be bald with elf ears, but it really, really, really looks like Sarsaparilla is wearing a cowboy hat. Green pendant in Norfair low. Oh, we have to beat Ridley. That's going to be tough. I'm not doing that without being tooled up. I am not good enough at the game. Missiles. 10 arrows. Super missiles. So basically an ammo restock at the back of his house. I'll go as far into the East Palace as I can. Then we can go to the Dark World. Jeez, having that, so good. It's astonishing. Just take out most enemies in one shot, it seems. I am enjoying this feeling of power. It's not often you get a loadout this good early on. Back off, buddy. But yeah, so Metroid Prime was the first appearance of the Metroid series proper for me, and I love it. It's still one of my favourite Metroid games. Still a very solid experience to this day. It's even better with the remastered version. I mean, the game looks good enough as is. But it just holds up so well with a bit of enhancement. And the revised controls to make it more like the Prime Trilogy Edition, pretty good, but I still prefer the originals. More arrows. How appropriate given the dungeon. But yeah, honestly, it's just such an amazing game. It's not absolutely perfect, but it was just something truly special, an absolute killer app for the GameCube. It was fantastic. I didn't play 2 as much. I have played it, but I don't think I ever got around to finishing it. I might have, but I'm a little foggy. It has been a while and I want to play it again. Because it is pretty cool. I'm not as big on 3. I've never played 3. But I do like the overall aesthetic of 2. It's it's my brother's favourite Metroid game. Mine, as you've seen from this channel, is Fusion. I love its atmosphere, I love its music, I love its design. I tend to like Metroid Dread a bit more than my brother does, and you know what? That's okay. The fact that we've got such different approaches to things has always been really good. Because it just allows for some variety in life. I mean, we are very different people, but we've got a lot of similarities as well, and in some ways we just wind up balancing each other out very nicely. I've probably said it before, but he's mentioned that if we were able to combine with each other like the Potara fusion, we'd be nigh on unstoppable. I think that's the last check I can get here for the moment. So I want to go into the Dark World. So if I go into the Dark World, I can't go back. Unless I save and quit. But we're well prepared. I got a few more checks I can grab first. I'm just sort of realizing exactly how much opens up with these items. And you take them for granted until you play a randomizer when you realize that you need those items for just so many things. Power bombs, not bad. So, over to the graveyard, and we've got 3 more checks that I honestly didn't know about. Oh, that feels good being able to do that. That's not good! That's better. That got rid of him. No enemy randomizer for this yet. That would probably be an absolute nightmare. Lousy rats. Oh well, got the bomb back. That was me, but we have hearts in here. Heart piece, a map for Eastern Palace. Yeah, that wasn't a great check. Still, worth trying. Sanctuary, and away we go yet again. Ah. So that gives us a pretty good idea of what we have. We're doing alright, all things considered. But yeah, the Metroid series, I've got something of a limited experience with it. I do need to get back to actually playing Metroid 2. It's weird, but it's interesting. It's good to play that over Samus Returns, I think, because then I've got an understanding of what it was originally like, how the series developed, and how much of a change Super really was. It took a lot of work. Gunpei Yokoi apparently got a bit frustrated sometimes, accusing the staff of trying to make a masterpiece. They did, though. It set a lot of standards. And it took something as spectacular as Metroid Prime to live up to those, while still being its own thing. That was really good. So, a couple of checks in Skullwoods. And some powerful enemies to deal with. But we have a hammer, which is a good weapon in terms of raw power. It just has a really awful range. I need my hook shot. Stun that. Blam that. Blam that. A pot. There we go. And they just dispose of themselves for me. Now, is there a key in here? No, it's a heart. It's up here we need to go, so I'm not going into... not going to get that chest yet. So we need to bait the Gibdo out of there. And we can get it stuck while we grab a singular arrow. Not worth it. Nice, another... Yeah, see what I mean? I'm falling. I'm still technically not there, but I get hit anyway. So, right royal pain in the can. I don't have anything that can hurt Gibdos. I have to get them away from me. I've got pottery. Oh, oh, the slowdown is awful. Ah, yeah, that's always a key for here, just in case you don't have any. Because you can get soft-locked. Now, if I'm careful, I can get that. That's the morph ball, I think. There's no point in me going up here because I don't have the big chest. But I can't get out any other way. All good to go. Ow. So, I can get one more check in here. I'm constantly on the verge of being killed. The big danger of the Dark World is that you just don't have the kit in terms of defense. Even early on. Can I kill them with arrows? That was, a thing. Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. Yes! The silver arrows work. Oh, that is very nice. Very handy. Very handy. Oh, that's good. This so makes up for not having a sword. So much power. Whoa! Do not want to get grabbed. We need to pull it. And... whoa! Oh, plenty of dangerous enemies. Get my bow. Oh yeah, if Phoenix gets hit by that, he will turn into the blue badger. There is a wall master in here, isn't there? That'll spare me a bit of grief and we can head on out. Okay, safely out of there. And immediately accosted, and our enemy is dead. Whoa, ooh, that was lucky. Enemies are still doing a lot of damage in here. But we've got plenty more places to plunder. As long as we avoid getting hurt, that would probably be really wise. So yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with Super Metroid. 10 arrows, good restock. And you always get the prize second time. So there's a lot of guessing that goes on with that. I have to sort of fumble around a bit and see what I can find. Oh, good shot. But that's kind of the fun of it, because most of the time I've got a pretty clear route of where I'm going and what I'm doing with A Link to the Past. And I sort of know how everything comes together, so the Super Metroid aspect of things is meant to be important. We got the flute! Okay, okay. Really piling on the good items here. We've got a lot of utility gear. Can't get anything from pulling on that, Mario. The Master Key for Tower of Hera, that's going to be important. But I need a sword to fight Moldor. I don't want to deal with a thief. But we can get 4 more checks here. And then go to the digging game. We really have been spoiled. So yeah, I would like to go to Super Metroid, but I've got pretty much nothing for Super Metroid. Well, a few key cards, Norfair level 2. I've got the Morph Ball. I should clarify that much. But I don't have very much else. Now, if I'm quick... Yep, you can turn those spells into fairies. And get a bit of recovery out of it. And those enemies are easy to defeat. 20 bucks, not bad, not bad. Just have to be very careful getting through here, because the enemies will still do a lot of damage. Pretty much as soon as I said it, I got hurt. Just the way the game goes, isn't it? Down here. And then this way. And we're right for those other 2 items. We need the big key to get any further, though. Super missiles. And this is... just bombs. Now I have to get out of here. Because if I save, I go back to the light world. And there's our blue badger. I think there is a doorway I can go through. Yes. So, a nice, easy shortcut out of the area. I think. So we've avoided the various villains, and we can go out of the dungeon pretty safely. And head on to the south of the village. I can't do anything about the blacksmith. Oh, when I get back to Kakariko, I will have to get whatever the magic powder is. So yeah, there's a lot of thinking to do, and it's just a little bit sad that it is just A Link to the Past. I do like the Metroid games. I'm curious to see where things go next. I'm prepared to give some things to Other M. I don't think it was as horrible as people say it is, but it's... Oh, bomb upgrade. But it's true that it could have been better. Perhaps the translation didn't come over too well, because I certainly agree that Samus would probably have been through a hell of a lot, and everything she's gone through would take a toll on her. But it's really cool that despite everything she's gone through, Samus still puts on a brave face and gets out there and saves the galaxy so that people can be happy. She's an ultimately selfless hero. She's lost a lot of people that she cares about. Her actual parents died. Her adopted parents died. She wound up losing the sort of military father figure as such in Commander Malkovich. She's lost a lot of people she's fought alongside, like Rundus, Gore, and Gandrada. And pretty much... Wait, is that the gravity suit? She's lost so much, and yet she still keeps trying to bring peace to the galaxy, to bring a little bit of light. Though some forces see her as purely destructive, she's ultimately a savior figure. She's the one who will actually bring harmony to the galaxy, and she just gets out there and does a hell of a lot because she can, and I don't think it's a sin for her to have moments of vulnerability, but it's how it's written that's the problem. Like, I can imagine Samus being shocked that someone was stupid enough to revive Ridley, and being caught off guard as a result of that. The way she wound up resolving her trauma with Ridley in the Metroid manga was really, really good. Ridley was able to play on the fears that existed at the time. Another boss keycard! Brinstar! Which gets us access to Kraid and Spore Spawn. Energy tank at last? Speed booster? Now we are talking! Now we are talking! Oh, there was a check I could have done up with King Zora. So I'll keep finding... I can't find anything else. I don't think I can do too much. Can I do... Well, I can go to the Palace of Darkness. I have a singular key, but I can bypass one of the checks. Let's make our way up there. But we'll make us... Ow, I bit my tongue. We'll make a stop at the pyramid first. It's interesting seeing how the Metroid lore has changed over time too. Sort of seeing everything develop and how well everything was hidden. Hard piece, not bad. I believe that's vanilla. It is interesting seeing sort of how we developed into having Samus as one of gaming's first female protagonists, though nobody realised it. We can get one or two. Well, we could, but I need the mirror for them. So we can go up here and get the Quake Medallion now. That wasn't the wisest thing I could have done. Need to stick to the bow. Well, money, that's nice, but... I really need something to heal me. And I don't think there are any fairy fountains nearby. I've got a really bad short-range game, but long-range, top of the class. Give me health. Oh yeah, deadly rock. More money! As if I... Lots more money! Annoying! If I wind up dying here, I go back into the light world. Pick up a rock. Of course, you can throw the sign in. And that's just as funny. Nice money. That's annoying. Throw the rock at the... Ah! Kill a rock! And an enemy! Where are my hearts? Damn it! I'm not panicking. I promise. I'm okay. Maybe. Damn it. Random movement. The one thing I can't anticipate. Oh boy. Excuse me for a moment. Well, maybe it's a good spot to stop there for now, but... Well, I'll see you back in the Dark World. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2. Returning to base.